catch the last bus home. The dimly lit bus stop seemed to shiver under the onslaught of the storm. As she stepped onto the bus, she noticed the driver, an elderly man with tired eyes, nodding at her. The bus was nearly empty, except for a few somber-looking passengers scattered throughout. Emily found an isolated seat near the back and settled in. The raindrops drummed on the windows, creating an eerie symphony that echoed through the bus. The atmosphere inside felt heavy, as if it carried the weight of countless untold stories. The first stop approached, and an elderly woman with a weathered umbrella boarded. She walked down the aisle, her shoes leaving wet imprints on the floor. When she reached Emily's row, she paused, her eyes locking onto Emily's with an unsettling intensity. A chill ran down Emily's spine, but the woman continued to the back, taking a seat without uttering a word. As the bus ventured further into the outskirts of the city, the rain intensified, creating a veil of mist that enveloped the surroundings. Emily couldn't shake the feeling that something unnatural was unfolding. She decided to strike up a conversation with the elderly woman sitting across from her. "Excuse me, ma'am," Emily began hesitantly. "Do you know where this bus is headed? I've never seen this route before." The woman turned her gaze towards Emily, and a faint smile played on her lips. "We are on a journey to the forgotten," she whispered, her voice carrying a haunting melody, "to a place where memories linger and shadows come to life." Emily recoiled, her heart quickening its pace. Before she could inquire further, the bus suddenly veered off the main road onto a narrow, winding path surrounded by dense woods. The trees seemed to whisper secrets, and the mist clung to the branches like ghostly fingers. Panic set in as Emily realized the bus was traveling into the unknown. Desperation clawed at her chest, and she contemplated making a run for it. However, the bus was now engulfed in an ethereal glow, and the elderly passengers seemed unfazed by the surreal turn of events. The bus finally came to a stop in a clearing deep within the woods. The rain had transformed into a soft drizzle, and an otherworldly quiet settled over the surroundings. The passengers disembarked one by one, their luminous eyes fixed on a dilapidated mansion that stood at the edge of the clearing. As Emily stepped off the bus, the elderly woman approached her once more. "Welcome to the echoes of the forgotten," she whispered, and with those words the bus vanished into the mist, leaving Emily alone in front of the ominous mansion. The air was thick with the energy of the past, and Emily could feel the gaze of unseen entities upon her. As she hesitantly approached the mansion, the creaking doors swung open, inviting her to uncover the mysteries hidden within its walls. Little did Emily know that the mansion held the memories of those who had been long forgotten, and the echoes of their story